All right, y'all. I have some cookie dough right here, so I'm just cutting it open. We're just gonna squeeze it in. All right, so we need about, I'm gonna use about half of this, a little more than half of this big tube. All right. I'm gonna make sure you get it all out. We don't wanna waste any. So now to this cookie dough, we're gonna add about 3/4 of a cup here of graham cracker crumbs, all right? We're just gonna pour this in. Now we're just gonna mix it up. And you know what, I just like using my hands. I think it's the easiest. So we're just gonna mix this up pretty good here. Look at that. All right, so this dessert is delicious. It's real easy to make, but we do have to do the bacon in 2 parts, all right? So we're just gonna get this all incorporated, make sure we get all of our dry ingredients mixed into the dough. This is looking good. All right. So now what we gonna do, once we have that, we gonna move our little bacon dish here to the side, and we're gonna take about half of this dough, all right? About half of this dough, so I'm just gonna eyeball it right there. Let's see, that's about half, right? We're gonna press it to the bottom of this bacon dish. We're just gonna make it flat here in the bottom of the dish. All right, and you know what? If we need a little more, that's fine. I'm gonna take a little bit more right here. We want a nice thin layer at the bottom of this little 8-inch bacon dish. This is gonna be the crust for our dessert, all right? So once we have this, we're gonna pop this in the oven at 350 for about 10 minutes, just so this cooks. All right, y'all, so we just partially baked this bottom layer. Now we're gonna build the rest of our dessert, all right? So what we have here is some marshmallow fluff. I love this stuff, it's so good. All right, so we're gonna put a nice layer of this. This stuff is real sticky. So we're gonna put this right on top of our cookie dough. And you know what, I'm just gonna use my fingers. All right, we gotta spread this out somehow. This is real sticky. I didn't know it was gonna be so sticky. I'm just gonna put this right here. All right, this is great. This is great. We're just gonna spread this out a little bit. And you know what? This is actually gonna spread and melt while it's cooking, so it's totally fine. We're just gonna put a nice layer like so. You know what? I think I'm just gonna use this whole jar. Here we go. I think this is gonna be so good. It's gonna get liquidy and melt while it's cooking, all right? All right. There we go. So next, what we gonna do is we're gonna take some more of our graham cracker crumbs right here, and we're gonna do a layer right on top of our marshmallow. We're just gonna sprinkle right on top, all right? Next, this is gonna be so good. I'm so excited. We have some semi-sweet chocolate chips, and we're just gonna do a nice layer of these right on top of this, okay? So we're just gonna sprinkle these out like so. I think that looks great. All right, and then we have one more thing to add. We still have the rest of that cookie dough. You remember this cookie dough we mixed? We mixed this here with our graham cracker crumbs. So we're just gonna crumble this on top, okay? And wherever it falls, it falls. It don't matter, it's all going to the same place, and it's gonna be so good. We're just gonna crumble, cookie crumble, right on top of our marshmallows and our chocolate chips. We're gonna get everything out. All right, so this is gonna go back in the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes, and you are gonna love this dessert. All right, y'all, here we go. We have our easy s'mores bars. I took this out of the oven about 20 minutes ago because it's important to let it cool before we take it out of this dish, okay? So I'm gonna cut into it. We're gonna serve some up. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so good. This creamy marshmallow fluff. Oh my goodness. And then we have our cookie crust. I am so excited to eat this. You have no idea. I love s'mores, and I love any kind of s'more dessert. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at that. All that fluff in there, that marshmallow fluff, whatever that stuff is called. I already forgot. Jiffy Puff or something? I don't even know. All right, look at this. It looks so good. So we got our cookie crust. We got our fluff on the inside, our graham cracker layers. So I'm just gonna get a little scoop of all of it. We're gonna eat this right on up. Oh, I'm so excited. This is gonna be so good. Mmm. And it's still warm.